Hazel's first forage. Hazel woke up to the sun shining and buzzed with excitement. "Mama, Mama, today's the day. I'm finally big enough to fly outside," she exclaimed. "Yes, baby, today is a big day. It's your first foraging trip. I know you'll do great at collecting food and supplies for your hive to thrive," Mama explained. Mama Bee held Hazel close. "When we forage, we collect 4 important things. 1. Nectar to make honey. 2. Pollen for protein. 3. Water to cool the hive. 4. Propolis to keep the hive nice and clean." Hazel took Mama's hand and they buzzed out of their hive into the colorful meadow. Hazel was in awe as she buzzed past all the colorful flowers. As Mama guided Hazel, she explained, "Every trip will visit 50 to 100 flowers." Hazel grew nervous at the thought of all that flying. "Don't worry, we'll do it together," Mama reassured. Mama guided Hazel to a bright purple flower. "First, we collect nectar." Mama began collecting the golden liquid. "The nectar has a special home in our bodies called our nectar stomach, where nectar and water are kept safe until we're home." Hazel took a sip of the nectar and buzzed in excitement at its sweet, sweet taste. Next, Mama showed Hazel how to collect the golden dust called pollen off of the flower. While Hazel rolled in the sweet dust, Mama pointed to her back legs. "Our legs have little pockets called pollen baskets where the pollen stays until we're home." Hazel beamed with pride as she successfully filled her pollen basket. As Mama and Hazel flew to different flowers, Hazel wondered, how do we pick which flowers to land on? "We have 3 special talents to help us pick flowers full of nectar and pollen," Mama patiently explained. 1. Color. 2. Scent. 3. Electrical attraction. After Hazel visited more flowers than she could count, Hazel exclaimed with pride, "My baskets are full!" "Good job, baby," Mama beamed. "Let's go home and show our hive all our hard work." Hazel's wings were growing tired, but the excitement of her first forage carried her home. Back inside the hive, all of their fellow bees swarmed them with excitement. "Now we get to deliver everything we collected," Mama explained. "First, we give nectar to the house bees to make honey. Then we pass water around to cool the hive. Finally, the pollen becomes food for the colony." Hazel felt her eyes get heavy and her body growing tired after her big adventure. "Before going to bed, we must fuel our bodies with honey. After all it allowed us to accomplish today," Mama said as she guided Hazel to a honeycomb. Hazel refueled her body and flew into bed, excited for the adventure tomorrow will bring.